Facilities Technical Support Team. Today we're going to be talking about Tech Tip 125, switching buttons on a Canview control screen. Keep in mind, tools needed today will be the electrical schematic that was distributed with the unit upon delivery. Determine which two buttons need to be changed. In today's example, button 2 and 3 will be switched. Strobe lights and compartment lights. Keep in mind, button 1 is the only button that cannot be changed. PTO will always be the first button. From here, we are going to press the middle button on the display until the settings are displayed. If settings is not available, this version of the switch panel does not support programming by the user. Click Settings. We will now come into our settings list. We will select Button Labels. Once it's highlighted in yellow, we will select. Again, today's example, we will be switching buttons 2 and 3, which are highlighted on the left-hand side. So, from switching button 2 to compartment lights and strobe lights to button 3. So first, we will arrow up to button 2 and select. From here, we will scroll through our list to find compartment lights. Compartment lights. Once highlighted, hit the select button. You will now notice that compartment lights is highlighted on button 2. Repeat the same process for button 3 by scrolling down one time, selecting, and scrolling through till we find strobe lights. Keep in mind, these are all alphabetized. Strobe lights. Select. We have now switched button 2 and button 3's labels. We can now come to the home screen, function page, and you can now see button 1, as always, will be PTO. We have switched compartment lights and strobe lights. After you have successfully switched your button labels, in today's example, the original output for strobe lights was K6 and compartment lights was K7s. To change this, use the up-down buttons to highlight the output that needs to be changed. Press the select button and use the up-down buttons until the box on the right matches the new output. I will now demonstrate. We are going to come into our settings page. Once outputs is highlighted, we will select. On the left-hand side, you can obviously see the list of our outputs. We can scroll through our outputs until we come upon output K6. There it is. Once selected, you are able to now switch your compartment lights and strobe outputs. In order for these to be completed, you will need to change the outputs in the output settings to correlate the correct button. After you have successfully switched your outputs to correlate the proper selection, now you will hit the home screen and test each button's functionality of the changed positions to confirm proper operation. Note, not all Canview 4 switch panels have this ability. If you have any questions, contact Terex Technical Support. Thank you for tuning in today and watching Terex Tech Tip 125, switching a button on the Canview switch panel. Please keep in mind, if you need to reach out to Terex Technical Support team, have your unlock code ready and the electrical schematic in your hands. Thank you very much.